During his first few appearances in the show, Naeus doesn't really do anything, and whenever he does do something, it's his job, so technically he's not committing any crimes. All his actions and hard pill to swallow are hard to pin down. You could argue that technically the piglins were trying to genocide his people, so he was defending himself, but you could also claim he was committing regicide by killing their king. However, I highly doubt it, since it was stated that by his right hand that this was a civil war, and that the Nether Horde was a kingdom, or at least a republic of kingdoms. Not only that, but the guy Naeus kills is called the False Pig King, and the existence of a real Pig King implies that Naeus wasn't killing a monarch and usurping power, he was dealing with a band of insurgents, which means that he was just doing his job. For anyone wondering, Naeus dumping Abigail in lava is not corpse desecration, since that is clearly a funeral, so no crime here. In With Her Heart, Stella goes to find her witch coven, only to find them all dead. I wanted to charge Naeus with genocide here, but I'm trying to figure out whether or not this was ordered by him or King Glutton, considering in the prequel Tales of the Netherbane, Lance mentions them being wiped out, and that prequel takes place before the Nether Civil War. That means that King Glutton could have been held responsible for this, but we don't know, considering that... Oh crap, I've been looking for this guy's name for ages. It's Infernus. Infernus did kill all the witches, and he is one of Naeus' goons. It's likely Naeus acted on his own and killed the witches.
The Nether, 1,000 strong, march toward the strongholds. Soon will the end be razed to a blazing ruin.
Vortis is killed during the battle. Considering that Vortis is an Enderlord, that makes this regicide. Naeus also tries to steal the Ender Crystals, which is attempted grand larceny. I'm just gonna call him Ender Dancer because his real name would ruin my mouth. He's an Enderlord, so sending an army to kill him would classify as regicide. Stella being turned into a Netherkin is really hard to classify, but I guess we could go with the same sentence we gave Herobrine. It could classify as mass poisoning since he's altering her physical form against her will. And since it's implied he did this en masse, he will get the death penalty. Naeus just killed Ceres. That's a double death sentence. One for regicide and one for executing prisoners of war. Naeus also just declared war on another world, which is also crimes against the peace again.
Ever since King Porkshire died, loyalists to the Nether Empire started to take over. They want the Piglin Kingdom assimilated into the Imperial Army, just like the Blaze Kingdom. The Empire is ever growing, but so does the rebellion that stands against it. Your return will be an inspiration to those seeking to end the war.
A leader of another country interfering in foreign affairs.
It's treason, then.
Stop! I am bumping you! Why are you doing this? I'm not sorry! How inconsiderate! I can't do it! Hey! No! What's going on? An evil genius is doing evil things! Haha! Dr. Inconsiderate! I found you!
There is no charge for assaulting Testificate Man because he broke into his lab. That means that Dr. Inconsiderate had every right to defend himself, so there is no crime here.
Look at that kid! He's so slightly less than average! Watch this! He's gonna do something, let's see it. Ah! Ah!
I'm only gonna look at the music video, not the entire Freddy and Friends series. Because, 1, I discovered that diving into the crimes of a deranged femme fatale who seems to be the star of an endless series of short videos made for very horny 10-year-olds is like trying to sip coffee through a fire hose. It's very exhausting and oddly perplexing. 2, Purple Girl in the music video and in the series are completely different people. Oh my god, I almost said Psycho Girl. Man, they're really similar characters. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get to work. So she was already locked in prison before the start of the video, but it states that her crimes are too many to count. Usually if someone is locked in jail for a large number of crimes and they're such a dangerous person that it requires special forces to go in and capture her, I think we can assume she was facing a life sentence. She's cornered by the police, has her hands up, then starts dancing and throws a doll at the cops, spraying paint all over them. I'm gonna chalk this one up as resisting arrest. She also has cars fall on the cops, which could have killed them, so I'll put this as reckless endangerment. Okay, it took me a while of car research to figure out how much each of these things cost. The cars she used to throw on the police look like a 610-2 rear-wheel drive coupe or a 644 Hurricane coupe, which would put the price between $219,392 and $272,522. In 2023, at the time the music video came out, the average cost for a Ford Police Interceptor in the US costed about $30,000 to $50,000. I counted 2 police cars and 3 Lamborghinis, so at max, she'd have to pay $917,566. And while she did it stylishly and provocatively, she still assaulted a police officer. She painted over a building, which is vandalism, and dropped a bucket on a police officer, which is assaulting a police officer. Okay, so I get that that's her property, but throwing it outside could have gotten someone hurt. Plus, that's littering. Bullying children is not really a crime per se, but I guess we could put this up as disorderly conduct. Look, I know that's probably just a costume, and she's probably just wearing that because she thinks it makes her look attractive, but I'm pretty sure she's impersonating as a police officer. Well, I'm pretty sure that's very safe driving. Is that her carnival, or did she just steal it? A normal carnival, at least one this size, would cost like $1 million, and this also could classify as hostile takeover. She just left those people there spinning forever. Are they even still alive? Yeah, I don't think she has a permit for those. Did she just kill those people?